Tania,
Zaya,
the T&Z crew.
what's poppin', y'all?
Yeah, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe below.
Without further ado,
Hey,
here we
go! What's new, T&Z crew? Okay, so as you can see from where I'm standing, I'm in what will be baby Jaxon's nursery. Ah, super excited. Not done. I definitely want to paint in here and do some other things in here, but it just feels good to have some stuff coming together. The crib is up, you know, he's got a few little things, little soothing things, little play things, and he's got his little dresser with his clothes, and he's got a closet with some things in it. You know, the reason I came to you today is it's time for an update. The last update I gave you guys was the first trimester, so I had just switched over or transitioned over from first trimester to the second, and I wanted to give y'all a recap of that. And I am, as of yesterday, 6 months pregnant. Where do we start? It's about 16 weeks to go. So excited. So baby Jaxon, that sounds so crazy. Baby Jaxon is now about the length from head to toe of an ear of corn. So he's getting his length out there. You know, he is still really skinny. And of course, I use the little apps, the pregnancy apps. I use Flow, which I actually use that to keep track of my cycle. I use Pregnancy Plus. So I actually have all of those on my phone, and I keep up with those every week. They give me new information, what's going on this week. Every day it's like a new tip or new insight as to what may be going on with the baby. So it's a lot of good information on those. If you are expecting, or you know someone that is expecting, they could probably find that very helpful, very useful, because I look at it every day since it's always an update, and it shows you pictures on Pregnancy Plus. It shows you pictures of how actual babies around that gestational state would look inside of utero. The Flow, you know, after you keep track of your cycle and you end up becoming pregnant, it actually keeps track of how baby's growing, how big, what it looks like. It shows you videos every week of what's going on in there. It's really, really neat. He's just a little over a pound, and I don't think he's made it to 1.5 pounds yet, but he might be there. I am definitely showing now. Ain't no denying it. My nose is not fat or wide or anything. Nothing's happening to my nose yet, but I do feel like it might happen. You know, you hear the different stories about boys do this to your body and girls do this to your body. Well, Zaya, I actually did not gain a whole lot of weight with her, but my nose did spread, and I did get that the mask of melasma, I think it's called, where it's like the black basically the black mask. As of right now, I don't have on any like foundation or anything on my face. I really just have on mascara and then some lipstick. Like, that's it. So any dark circles that you're seeing now it's all me. And it could be the pregnancy, I don't know, or it could just be me, because I've always had dark circles, but who cares? I still feel good. Let me see. Starting from the 4th month, I started having heartburn. I think I actually was having a little heartburn before the first trimester was over. And it got kind of really bad. That around that 4th month, it got really bad. It seemed like, you know, I drink water, I get heartburn. I drink milk, I get heartburn. I eat something, I get heartburn. And from the research I did, it's like, oh, if you eat too fast, if you eat a large meal, if you take in too much air, you'll get heartburn. So it just was no way around it. I kept getting heartburn, and it was so uncomfortable. I couldn't sit. I would feel it like from the front to the back. I feel like I said this before. Anyway, heartburn was major. My energy level did pick up, so I appreciate that. Like I concluded at the last video, I did have a moment where my energy dropped back down, and I started feeling not like all of the symptoms from the first trimester came back. So I was kind of like, what's going on? However, they went away, and it's been good. Like, I've had a great experience this go round. So urination has picked up, appetite increased, heartburn increased, I've started having the round ligament pain. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it's where basically your ligaments around your stomach, around your inner thighs and legs and all that stuff, everything is stretching, even to your back. Everything is stretching to accommodate your growing uterus and the baby and stuff. So it's painful when you walk sometimes. It's painful when you've been sitting down for a while. It's painful when you stand up, especially if you stand up too quickly. It's painful when you try to get up out of bed. It's kind of just like sometimes it's just a achy feeling. Sometimes it's like a sharp pull. And anyway, I've had that and I understand why because I'm growing. So no cause for alarm. Headaches. Oh my gosh. So I had them in the first trimester. They eased up a bit, but towards like heading into the beginning of the second trimester, they picked up to the point where like I couldn't function. And I would go to the doctor about it, and they would basically say it's normal. That's a part of pregnancy. You can take this, but you can't take this, and you can't take that, and you can't take this, and you can't take that. So I finally got past that. So we're good now. They check when I go to the doctor. I'm still only doing the once a month appointments right now. I actually have I'm 24 weeks. And in 4 more weeks, I'll be 28 weeks, and I have my glucose test, the GCT. I think that's what it's called. They test me to see if I have gestational diabetes or anything. I did not have that with Zaya, so I'm hoping this go around I won't have it as well with Jaxon. For that visit, I'm actually going to start going every 2 weeks, so it's getting real out here. Oh, for the first time, the mailman rode past my mailbox, so no bills for me. Thank you. Movement. And I say that because I just felt him move, but the baby has been moving a lot, and I felt it a lot. I feel him every day. I feel him throughout the day. There are some periods where he's not moving at all, and I know he's asleep. I mean, as far as him in my stomach and me noticing patterns, there is a pattern, and I think it's mainly my fault because I get up every day and I have to go to work and I have to get Zaya ready, help her get ready for school. So he's feeling movement and he's hearing me and he's hearing Zaya, he's hearing the water, he's hearing all of this other stuff, and music. So that's what I was gonna say too. I play music every day. I love music. I play music every morning when I'm getting ready. So he hears a lot of the same stuff over and over, and it's so funny because I've made jokes on my social media that my son is gonna come out thinking that he's Nigerian, because I listen to that type of music, and that's like the music that gets me in good spirits and gets me moving for the morning. So that's what I listen to and I enjoy and I sing, and my daughter likes it too. Of course, there's a lot of different other music I listen to as well, but in the morning, as a regular, that's a regular. On in the bathroom in the morning and on top of the music, and I can feel him. He's in there moving around and doing something, flipping, kicking, punching, whatever he's doing. He's busy, and I know he's good. When I'm at work, he will have periods of being really still. I don't feel him, and then out the blue, I'll feel I'm like, okay, well, somebody's up. Let me talk to y'all about cramps, leg cramps. Actually, I can't even just say leg cramps. It's like, I guess it could be restless leg syndrome or something similar to it, but it's not every night, but it's like every so often I'll get these moments where I'm just uncomfortable in the bed. I get cramps in one thigh. It'll start on like this thigh. If I'm laying on my right side, I get a cramp in this thigh. I switch, and then once I'm on this side for a while, I get a cramp in this one. So I'm constantly through the night, I'm like switching sides. I've been doing really good to sleep on my left side, since they say that's the best side to sleep on, to make sure that there's enough oxygen and blood supply getting from your baby to the placenta to you to all this good stuff. So I've been doing pretty good with that. I do use those body pillows. I do use the body pillow, and I use my other pillows. There's so many pillows on my bed, and I love it. Get these little leg cramps, and it's like it starts up here, and then if I don't move, eventually it's gonna go down to my calf. And then I know like the past few nights, it's been a thing where I kept feeling like I had to move my legs, like they were tingly or something. I just couldn't. I was restless, and I also felt the same thing when I went to work yesterday. For like my first hour, I had to stand up because I was like, I just can't sit down. My legs are just not comfortable. So I do have the option to stand up at my desk or sit down, so it does work out for me. So that's been a symptom. Aside from that, I have not had many mood swings. I had one big episode where I really just woke up in a bad mood. I did not want to be bothered by anybody, and I let people know that in advance. Like, it's a bad day. I'm in a bad mood. I'm trying to shake it, but it ain't gone right now. So just steer clear. And for the most part, everybody got it, except, of course, for dear old Boo. These men they just don't get it. I have, however, been emotional. Like, and I'm not an emotional person. Stuff makes me sad. And I don't cry about everything, but it makes me sad. It alters my mood. And I get a little down about things. I start to worry, get anxious. And it's like, of course, I've been worried about things before, anxious before, but I've never reacted to it in the same way. And now it's like, it's my instant reaction, like, I'm sad about it. And it's really got me upset. And I have to get myself out of this funk behind it. You know, it makes me afraid. Now, this is nothing to do with the vlog. I'm just going to vent for just a quick moment. But it makes me afraid because, you know, all the stuff going on in the world today, 2 children, 2 teens, 2 grown-ups, 2 the elderly. So much is going on in this world today. And it's like you think that you're, as a parent, as a mother, as an expected mother, I feel good knowing that my child is inside of my stomach. I'm carrying him or her and I'm protecting them. But then it's like, once they're out, now you got a whole different can of worries that have opened. Because if they're in childcare, you got to worry about that. If somebody else has them, you know, whether it's dad, your grandma, your mom, whoever, you have to worry about that. Not stress, but you still have to worry about it. Like, I hope they're okay. I hope they make it here. You know, I hope they don't feed this person, or this person don't have the peanuts or something, stuff like that. You got to worry about allergies. You got to worry about other people. You got to worry about their intentions. You got to worry about their cleanliness. And even in pregnancy, you're worried about eating the wrong thing, being exposed to the wrong things. You know, it's like you never stop worrying about your children. And now with Zaya being 10, my fear is other people's children, which we done ran into that, other people, people with ill intentions, you know, these pedophiles out here. Like, you worry about all of that. You worry about somebody not paying attention and flying down the road while your child is out there playing. You worry about all of that. And now while he's in my stomach, I'm worried about eating the wrong things or doing the wrong things. And I'm worried about if he's not moving, you know, enough. I'm worried about all that. When he comes out, I'm going to be worried about people around him. You know, you never stop worrying. So back on a note of this second trimester, this pregnancy, everything has been going well. We have started getting this nursery together. I guess you can call it a nursery. It's just another room in the house. But we started getting Jaxon's room together. Like, a lot of it came from people who had children that outgrew their clothes that were still in really good condition. A lot of it came from stuff that I picked up here and there, stuff his dad has picked up here and there, stuff that my mom has picked up here and there. So it's been a lot of blessings. That's really the best way to say. It's been a lot of blessings that have come my way so far with this pregnancy. Overall, second trimester has been awesome. Like, I feel good. I feel like I look good. So I'm not done. I got about 3 more months, 16 weeks. So anything can happen in that time frame. We do appreciate you stopping by, taking the time to even click the video. You know, please take another moment to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we appreciate you guys stopping by. We are the TNZ crew, me and my daughter. We do have to come up with some ideas since there's another little bundle of joy on the way, and it's a boy. What do we do? This is like a whole different world for both of us. If anybody has any suggestions or ideas of how we can change up the channel or how we can incorporate my son into this, you know, it's no longer going to be the T and Z crew. We got a J coming in here now, the TJZ, the TZJ. I don't know. We're going to think about it. But anybody got any suggestions, definitely open to it. Definitely comment down below. I do want to say thank you to our subscribers. We are at about 668 or 678, somewhere in there. But we are on the road to 1K. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We started from 4, you guys. So just a year ago, we started from 4, and now we're at over 600. So that's awesome, and we appreciate it. Every like, any shares, anything. Come back and see us. Stay tuned. Jaxon said bye because he's moving. And we will keep you guys updated on everything with the pregnancy. We love you. We appreciate you. And we out.